everyone, it's Sammy from Scrapmasters Paradise, and today I'm just going to be doing like a power 20. I don't know if it's going to be 15 minutes or 20 minutes, but I want to just come in here and work on this room a little bit. As you can see, the Peloton is now in our new home gym, and I'm super duper excited about that. I have another channel that's more like lifestyle planners and that type of thing. It's called Sammy's Sweet Life, so you can check that out. I will have a home gym tour and like step-by-step process on how we set up the home gym. It is still in like phase one. We haven't bought new equipment, but the Peloton is in there. Also, I moved the dumbbells and my yoga blocks from right there in there. And so there are like gaps on the shelves. There are actual like empty cubes on the shelves. And I also just shoved this table over here. There's kids stuff everywhere. Johnny was working in here because my mom came and visited for a while, and it just looks like a bomb went off in this room. So I thought today I would sit down and just work on this room and speed it up. I did have a migraine earlier today, so I didn't think I was going to get a video up for you guys this week. But then I thought, you know, I just want to get in here, get moving, do a little bit of organizing. So I thought that'd be a fun video for you guys. I always really like these organization type videos. So I'm thinking like long-term for this room. I've mentioned I want to make this a dream room. I've thought about getting some pegboard or some more slat wall or more shelves like on this side of the room, and I'm still undecided of where I want this room to go. So for now, I'm just working with what I have as far as what shelves I have, but I would love, love, love to get more cube shelves or get the IKEA PAX system. And the only problem is IKEA has been out of stock of pretty much everything. Like when I'm trying to plan out different things, like I need another cube shelf to go into the home gym for various little things, like all the stuff up there is still home gym stuff. I really just can't find anything in stock. I can't get things shipped. I can't get things at the actual store in Austin. And I've even like looked further out, like going to further out places. Everything just has bits and pieces of what I want. First of all, I don't want to spend the driving time to just get a couple of pieces that I want. I want to make sure I have everything because it is kind of a drive for me. And also their shipping is really, really expensive. So I don't want to just order like bits and pieces of it. So I've been holding off, and I'm unsure about this corner exactly how I want to do it. So I'm just kind of holding off on changing things as far as furniture and structure of this room, but I can definitely work within the confines of what I have right now because I have some empty cube shelves, and I'm very, very excited to get things set up. I actually have both corner desks in here. I told you guys, I showed when I moved things around. So I'm working with one side being a scrapbook and stamp side and one side being a filming and planner side. So I'm still working with that same little mini organization, but all of this, I have no idea what I'm doing with yet, so I'm going to be working on that today, and I would love more shelves so that I can get more yarn. These are actually like 2 deep in yarn, all of these little squares over here, and I could really use some more space for more yarn. I'm addicted to crocheting now. Anyway, all that to say, I'm just going to do a power 15 or power 20, just get in here, organize a little bit, and see what I can do. And I'll show you around the room before I set the timer because it's bad in here. Like embarrassingly bad, like there's stuff stacked everywhere. I also want to do a March progress video, but I don't have a whole lot of progress. I fell out of doing my Project Life every night. I ended up doing like one for spring break, and that was mid-March, and then I missed the last 2 weeks. So I really got to get back into it. We ended up getting a cold, we ended up traveling, we ended up having a stomach bug. I'm still like getting over the stomach bug. I'm feeling more human now, and I really just wanted to get in here and work a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I am going to speed up along the way. So I'm going to show you the beginning. I'm going to work on organizing and moving things around and clearing off surfaces because there's like stuff on all the surfaces. And then I'll show you the progress I made in the little amount of time I'm going to work with. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started. Okay, so here's what the room looks like. I'm just going to pan across the room really quick so you guys can get an overview of what everything looks like. There's Yarn City right there. We've got somewhat of like unorganized cubes. I've got lots of paperwork that we talked about. We just need to get it all in the same spot. I've got like the 2-year file systems there where there's a monthly file for the odds and evens years, and I haven't updated that in a while, so I need to start purging through that and then getting the files back in order. I've got older paperwork, mortgage paperwork, like randomness that shouldn't really be in here. It's still in here. Kids crap. I had her put these on the cube shelf, and they end up getting overflowed, and they never end up back on the cube shelf. It's like a constant struggle with the kid crafting stuff. And then over here, I don't know what I'm doing with this little table. I definitely want to flip these around where the little cart thing is the opposite side. So we'll flip those around for sure today. I want to clean up some of my planner mess. I was filming some planner and goal setting videos. I also filmed some crochet videos. Both of those are on my other channel. So I've got to clear up all of the stuff I had. And then I was also working on the little stamp pocket thing. So I have some paper out for that. I need to just clear this up, and these are like already cut to size pieces I need to set aside for when I get more pockets. And then just more randomness. Johnny was in here working on some rocket launching stuff, so he's got some tools out on here as well. And then he was set up here for working, and I ended up needing that to cut the rubber flooring for the home gym. So that's just on the floor. We were using both of those mats, but usually one's here so I can scrapbook here. And then my mom's coming back next week, so he's gonna be setting up here again. He just plugs in his work laptop and uses this system, and he's got a full setup upstairs with dual monitors now. So he is up there and all set up. He just moves his laptop back and forth at this point. So I can't really scrapbook unless I go somewhere else right now, because I know she's coming back and we're not gonna take this all down just to put it right back up. So here's the scrapbook side. And again, like art stuff's taking over. She wants to keep everything. And then if I have her go through everything, she just throws it all away, which makes me so sad. And I have to myself go through it and pull out the ones that I want to keep. So right now that's just piling up. He's got some books over here on the shelf, and then we had dumbbells all across the bottom. Her little art bin was there, but then it gets overflowed, and that's our paperwork file box thing up there. But I've got lots of room. I need to see if I can wipe out those streaks, because some of those dumbbells leave marks. And then I don't know, that's a little paint color wonder thing. I need to get that with their art stuff. So that's what I'm working with. I've got lots of room. This is all workout stuff that needs to end up going in the home gym at some point. But like I said, I've got to get a shelf in there. I thought about moving this cube shelf in there, but then I don't have a lot of room in here. So I don't know. I'm trying to work with what I've got for now. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer. I will go ahead and set it for 20 minutes and see where I get. Oh, I did want to show you guys a couple things. We did end up going through all the baby toys and things. And I remember getting this one for Olivia. It was my first trip, I think, like going anywhere after she was born. And Stella loved this toy too. So I kept this one. And then a very, very dear friend gave me this one when I found out I was pregnant with Olivia. I had nannied her little girl for years and years, like from the time I think she was like 13 months, like she was right at a year old. I nannied her for years. And so that little girl is now a teenager, but her mom gave me this, and we still keep in contact. And I love that little one. And then I've got Olivia's painted unicorn, their little thing that they made. My little snake plants and ponytail palm tree are up there. And yeah, so at some point I have to go through the kids' stuff, but that's just not on my agenda today. I really would like to clear out this box and clear off the surfaces and maybe work on the cart a little bit, move things around a teeny bit. All right, so that's where I'm starting for now. Oh my gosh, totally forgot to set the timer. I've got to do that. Set a timer for 20 minutes. All right, 20 minutes on the clock. Ended up having another cube that I put in here, and then she just used it for scraps. So I'm gonna dump this out and shove all of that stuff in it so that I can have 2 cubes occupied with kid stuff, and then get rid of the wonky, weird shaped container. Okay, we'll do that real quick. And this is my other backdrop. I should just toss it because it did get cut up. See, like she'll do this where she gets out a ton of computer paper and doesn't use all of it. And then I have to go put it back with the computer paper. We're working on it. There's another stack of it. This stack has to be dealt with another day. It's lots of paperwork. I got passport, filling out stuff in there. That one will stay, this one will stay as my to be done pile. This one's actually my daily I've been using. This one usually sits out on the counter so I can see what's going on for the day, but for today it didn't. I ended up getting everything ready in the morning and taking Stella to our baby dance class. I ended up getting a migraine when we were out and about, so I didn't have a chance to work on any of this today. And then let's go ahead and tackle this side of things. Oops, we're stuck. And then I've got 2 diamond paintings that need to be framed. I ended up finishing these. Hopefully you guys can see. Hard to see with the lighting. I'll have to move a little bit of the camera. Those are cute little ones that I worked on. My favorite chapstick, the Vanilla EOS. I have these everywhere. I've got way more planners on a different shelf, so I ended up grabbing a few to try to fill in this gap. Shelves of planners. And this is mostly what you see in the background, so I want it to look not horrible. All right, I took out the trash and it started beeping. So that was 20 minutes. And here is the progress. I've got clean surfaces. It looks mildly organized on the surfaces. I have my planner that I will take into the other room with me and my drink. That is actually our monthly schedule. I usually leave it facing open, but I didn't want you guys to see all of our pertinent stuff. And then I've got a stack to still be worked through there. I wanted to have my planners that I need to grab out, like up here, easily accessible. So I ended up using that as like a bookend to keep it up. I don't know still about this stuff, but it's contained and semi-organized for now. And then I have 2 different things of planner goodness. So I thought that would be fun for the background for now. And then I moved her kids stuff in those 2 things. I moved the fitness stuff from that square over to that square. Those 2 still need to go to the home gym at some point. And then, yeah, I've got 2 blankets that need to be put away, other randomness that needs to be put away, and then his jackets just need to go in the wash. They've been in here a little while. And I think that is it. I feel like I made some pretty good progress for 20 minutes. All right, I'm testing out the new background. I put a few things over here, a few things up there, and I think it looks much more cohesive. Of course, it's still a work in progress, but I've made some progress. I'm kind of surprised how much I could get done in 20 minutes. I am a little bit like warm, not quite sweaty, but getting close. I definitely was moving as fast as I could at the end of the time. I knew my time was getting cut short. I was trying to get the last couple things done. I'm like looking in the screen so I can see what's around me. I feel like that's pretty good progress for now. I've got to put a couple of things away that are like stacked on the floor I just showed you guys, but that's it. So I hope you guys like this very different type of video. This is just scrap room overhaul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will be back soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.